XCOR means space business. We are a business. We are a commercial practice. We do things where we want to make a profit. And in order to do that, you find solutions that get a product to market quickly. Jeff Grayson, our CEO and president, likes to say with regards to our suborbital vehicle, if I could put half a person in that right seat, I would. But I can't design a plane for just 0.5 people, 1.5 people. Because the XCOR business philosophy is to do things in incremental steps, therefore that's why we have had already 2 generations of rocket-powered vehicles. The first one was really a demonstrator. So it was to prove that we could put a rocket engine on a plane and fly it. And that's all we wanted to do. We weren't looking at any other parameters. The second one was, let's take that same concept of a plane and give it higher performance. Make it do some more interesting things. And also, it's nice for people like us because, well, there was an extra seat, so we got a ride, a flight, I should say. So we were able to experience sitting in a rocket-powered vehicle and going up. The next vehicle is a generation after that. It's based on those lessons learned from those 2 vehicles, both in terms of the build and the design and the test and the operations, and also from those 2 planes, it also taught us how to build at low cost, very resourcefully. The other part of our business is, I just mentioned this objective of build, design, test, repeat. If we've got to go back to design, or if we have to go back to build after test, we're responsive enough that we can do that, and we're flexible enough that we can do that. In terms of efficiency and effectiveness, it actually is more cost effective to do something like that than to do a whole slew of analysis and then do that build, design, and test. We will do some analysis, yes. And we're showing that with the analysis with the airframe and the wind tunnel to the CFD and the wind tunnel test and all that. We have to do that, but in terms of hardware, if you're going to build something, if you're going to build especially a rocket engine, build it, design it, build it, and test it and see if it works. Analysis is only going to tell you so much. So that's the core of our philosophy. The other part of the core is safety. We need to do it safely and reliably, because as a commercial venture, if we don't, we're out of business. If we can't do things with a fast turnaround, if we can't do 4 flights in one day, which is what we intend to do, if we can't have a call-up of 4 hours or a turnaround of the vehicle in 2 hours, then it's not very cost-effective for us to do business. And again, if we don't do it safely, if that is not a primary driver of what we're doing, again, we're out of business. We're not making a profit. People aren't going to want to fly with us.
If people want to learn more about XCOR, how can they do that?
Our website has a great wealth of information, XCOR.com, XCOR.com. We have a lot of photos, a lot of videos. We love our videos because they show what we do. And especially for the younger generation, they get really jazzed on seeing a real rocket, seeing and hearing a real rocket engine fire. That's the primary thing, and yeah, go to XCOR.com and check us out if there's further questions. There's a contact us page, and just contact us and we can get you in touch. There's also a media page, so if the media wants further info, we have that online, we have it available. So we're easily accessible, or, you know, come go to Mojave, hang out and see if we're flying.